Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Malaki here, back with another video for you guys. If you're new around here, then please make sure to smash the subscribe button. Today we're talking about some choosing beggars. Let's dive right in. Summer babysitter. I'm looking for a young college student who would like to make a couple bucks over the summer. I will need someone to watch my 7-year-old daughter from 8:30 AM to 2:30 PM from Tuesday to Friday. Must be CPR certified and have recommendations. Must also have a vehicle to transport her to and from summer activities such as swimming, play dates, and other fun things you can do together. $100 a week from June 4th through to August 7th. LOL, that's $4.16 an hour. Rejected by a vegetarian homeless guy. So I moved to Oregon last year and I knew it was a pretty liberal state, but holy crap was I surprised. There are a lot of homeless people in Oregon, especially around the city of Portland. This city has some pretty unique food and an old rustic feel, so I like to make trips there to walk around. But if you're like me, you hate to see someone struggling on the street when you're chopping down on a $13 scoop of ice cream infused with sea salt, basil, and honey. If you've been to Portland, you know, lol. But anyway, I saw this man holding up a sign asking for money for food, so instead of giving him money, which I believe only enforces the problem, I went and bought him a burrito from across the street. I walk up to him and say, "Hey man, how's a nice chicken burrito sound?" And he goes, "Oh sorry man, I don't eat meat, but you can go to this website and donate money so that I can choose what I put in my body." I just walked away not knowing what to say and enjoyed the fat burrito. Moral of the story, Portland is a weird place. Sold flawless item, buyer claimed it had a flaw, offered to refund for a return. She responded with this: "Hi, I will think about it as I really like the sweater. Would you give me a partial refund if I keep it?" No, you can't pay with the gift cards we just gave you. So, as a little bit of context, I'm the dishwasher at a Pizza Delight and have been for over 2 years now. The kitchen layer of the restaurant has the dishwashing station called the dish pit by me and co-workers, exactly in between the dining room and the rest of the kitchen. So generally, I can see and hear most of what goes on in the dining room. This happened maybe 3 months ago, so things might not be completely accurate. It was a Saturday evening, busy as usual with large reservation groups and couples and small families who didn't have a reservation but could still be seated. Normally, groups who know that they're going to be 10 people or more make a reservation hours ahead of time or even the previous day. But out from off the street come some of the worst patrons any restaurant could have. A group of 20 people came in with no reservation for a table, and half of them were children under the age of 12 or something. Fortunately for them, and unfortunately for the wait staff, there were tables available for them, but they refused to be seated until they got the promotional $20 gift cards that were valid for a free pizza. Each of the adults got one, and I think some of them got extra for their kids. The section they were in was covered by only one waitress, and the whole time they were there, they were rude to her. They dismissed her questions and her listing the specials. They completely ignored the fact that she had other tables to serve and demanded her attention, and I swear this is how they introduced themselves. Waitress: "Hello, how are you this evening? Diet Coke, please." Yeah, that kind of person. But it gets worse. Each of the adults and some of the kids ordered a 12-inch pizza for themselves. When they were finally finished and asked for the check, they tried to pay for their entire meal, about 15 12-inch pizzas, 5 kids meals and drinks with the gift cards they received when they arrived, hoping the free pizza deal with the $20 could cover everything and they would scoot out with a net profit. The waitress told them that loophole was accounted for with the cards, and the cards were only valid starting the day after they were activated. The group was livid, calling the waitstaff cheap and irresponsible, even insulting me, the goddamn dishwasher, because they saw me watching when I heard things grow loud and demanded the cards be refunded fully. Now, if you work anywhere, you would know that no gift card has any cash value and cannot be refunded once they're activated. That fact made them even angrier, and they started making a scene in the dining room, making almost every other customer uncomfortable. They blamed the waitress for the whole ordeal and accusing her of keeping this information from them in order to sell gift cards, even though they were told upfront. At some point, one of them saw a man smoking outside the restaurant too close to the front door and threatened to call the restaurant owner to complain if we didn't make the guy leave. They were told that we could ask the guy to move but can't make him stop. They didn't accept this, and one of them stormed out to confront the guy. The guy was part of their group. Finally, they left after paying, but they gave no tip to the waitress. Because of this, the waitress actually lost money that night and was deeply hurt because of that group. Thankfully, no other table made a fuss that night after that. We haven't seen these people back since, and I know the gift cards are now invalid because the promotion is over. Because they tried to scam free pizza and meals for 20 people, they ended up paying almost twice as much as they would have if they were just regular polite customers. Edit: to explain what the gift cards were, they were $20 gift cards that came with a built-in voucher for a free pizza or meal. The customers tried to only use the vouchers to pay for their meal, and when they tried to use the vouchers, they were told that they're only valid the day after purchasing them. This is to avoid people exclusively buying a gift card the same night as they come to a restaurant just to get a free extra meal, because if that was possible, the restaurant would lose too much money. Edit 2. To explain how she lost money that night, the way it works in Canada is that waitstaff are paid barely minimum wage, but it's normally more than made up for in tips. When it comes to tips, waitstaff put in a small percentage of their tips to then be distributed to the whole staff, called tip out. She received no tips that night because she was dealing with the script the whole time, and so her amount into the tip came out from her pocket. High schooler wants senior pictures but offers nothing in compensation. Hey, can you do my senior pictures LOL but for free because I'm so broke, so I get nothing out of it? You'll get practice. That is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. You'll get practice, come on. I'm hungry, but not that hungry. Many years ago, I went out for pizza with a friend. A man approached us and asked for money to buy some hot dogs because he was homeless and starving. We offered to give him a few slices of the pizza we ordered. He seemed unhappy with this, but accepted our offer. Upon opening the to-go box we gave him, he loudly complained that the pizza had no meat and gave it back. He again asked for money to buy real food, which was meat, but got mad and left after we told him we didn't have cash. Side note, I'm not knocking the homeless. There are plenty of legitimately starving homeless folks who have happily accepted food instead of cash from me. This guy was just an a-hole. I completely forgot about this until now. A Christmas beggar. Twas the night before Christmas and I was getting gas because I got a gift card for $20. It was around 11 PM Christmas Eve and I'm filling up. This guy on the pump next to me in a beat up minivan comes over and asks if I had spare change for gas to get him about 15 miles from where we were. I gave him what was left on my gift card, about $3 or so, which at the time was plenty enough to get him 15 miles. He said thanks and I get back into my car. As I'm about to drive out, he knocks on my window. Got any more money for gas? He said. I said no. Then he asked to check my wallet. I said no. He asked to check my center console and glove box for change. I said no. He asked if I had other gift cards to give him. If you haven't figured it out by now, I said no. He said F you and I drove off. The only time I ever gave something to someone in need on a Christmas Eve, and it goes down like that. What's funny is the choosing beggar asked him to show his wallet to him, like he was gonna pull out the wallet and be like, oh, here you go, nothing to show you. This one's called Why Can't I Take Your Bed and You Sleep on the Couch? A few years ago, a workplace acquaintance called me around midnight sobbing that her parents had kicked her out because they didn't like her boyfriend and she needed some place to stay for a few days while she sorted it out. I, being a young and naive fool, offered up my place, a 1-bed, 1-bath apartment that she had been to before. She arrived about 2 hours later, her car filled to bursting with all her belongings. I knew immediately that I had made a mistake offering up my place and that she had no intention of staying just a day or two, but it being 2 AM and me being spineless, I decided to let her just stay the night and then tell her she needed to find another place in the morning. I gave her the go ahead to use my shower and did what I could to make the couch into a comfy bed. When she got out of the shower, she saw that I had made a bed on the couch in the living room where my dog's crate is also set up. Her, I don't like dogs. Can you put him outside? Me, well, I don't have a yard and it's 20 degrees outside, so no. But he'll be in his crate all night and won't bother you. Can't you just put him on your balcony? No, he can sleep in my room tonight though. It'll take too long to move his crate into your room. I'll just sleep in there and you can take the couch. Oh, he can just sleep with me on my bed. It's no big deal. Why can't I take your bed and you sleep on the couch? I would rather sleep in a bed. Yeah, I would too. So I'm going to sleep in my bed in my apartment. I don't want to sleep on the couch. Look, it's almost 3 in the morning. You can either sleep on the couch or find a hotel. Well, I want the bed tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. The next day at work, she referred to my apartment as our apartment and I told her she needed to find somewhere else to stay. She proceeded to ask me for money to rent a hotel room and told me she liked my shower products and I should give her the extras I kept under my bathroom sink as a consolidation gift. No. She ended up moving back in with her parents, who apparently didn't actually kick her out but just told her that if she and her boyfriend lived at their house, they needed to contribute to the bills. See, this is what you get for being too kind. I mean, you're lucky enough that she's letting you sleep on the couch in her apartment at 2 AM and now you want to sleep on her bed and put her on the couch? That's pretty messed up. Hi, I see your ad about your Pokemon cards. Hi, are you interested in buying it? Yes, I want, but I have not got money. Will you give for free? I want now. Come to my house please and give me cards. Give me now, please, please, please. I like your Pikachu card, I only want that even. My address is yada yada yada. Please give free. I never got a card and all my friends won't even give me their cards. Guy tried to get my phone for 30 bucks. A couple months ago I was trying to sell my old phone for 90 bucks. At some point I got this guy making an offer for 30 bucks. I was a little rude, but in my ad I made it very clear that it wasn't negotiable. It's not as crazy as some other stories on here, but I still thought it might entertain some people. And here's the conversation. $30. Did you miss the part about it being non-negotiable? And 30 bucks? Are you serious? Yes, first of all, who's going to read through this article? And second, yes, I have a million offers for $50 already. It's literally less than 3 lines of text. Are you serious? LMAO. And go and get one of those offers then, because $30 is a joke. Since when is money considered a joke? You should be grateful that somebody's even entertaining your ungrateful butt. Go and buy one for $50 then, pal. You're wasting your time. I'll get yours for $50. Whatever. Can you bring it to whole? Non-negotiable. LMAO, just if you weren't funny. Oh well, good luck with those millions of offers for 50 bucks. Hi there, I was wondering what the turnaround time for a custom desk is. I need the height to be 700mm, width enough to fit triple 24-inch monitors side by side. I'd like a keyboard sized area at the front slanted forward for ease of typing and gaming. Hiya, I have a template for that exact design, around 2 weeks before we can start it currently. Oh, can you do it any sooner by any chance? I was referred by yada yada. I'm sorry, 2 weeks from now is the best I can do at the moment. We're quite busy as yada yada stopped importing and rely on us now. Thank you, I'll inform yada yadas that you weren't helpful at all and they'll pull the contract. How long now? Still 2 weeks. I will seriously notify Mark and I will advise him not to use me anymore if you can't do better than 2 weeks. Question mark, dos weeks. I'm not joking. Hold on a second, I'm on the phone with Mark. You are not. He said 2 weeks. He's calling you now. Hello? I can't believe you actually snitched to him. You don't even know my name? I said, some dude with your number is saying he wants to discuss pulling our mutually beneficial contract, Mark. Would you like to chat with him? Okay, look, I'll do you a favor since you're so nice. So, how long already? I just rechecked my schedule. And, well, hang on, just crunching some numbers. If you say 2 weeks, I swear. I better not say anything then. I wouldn't want you to swear. Just say it. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh my god, how long does it take? Never mind. Screw you. 3 weeks. F you. That's hilarious how he kept tagging him along and he thought that he was actually going to get a better time. Alright guys, that's it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to join the family. I'm having a ton of fun making these videos, but they do take a lot of time, so I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Anyways, I'm gonna end it on that note. Hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.